Alright, we're here to talk about Demonicas. Demonicas. Another gene role in this film. This is the sixth one I've done? Yeah, yes it is. So the first four were like vampires. Last one was a dream sequence. This one is supernatural, kind of, and was very rapey. I mean, to start with the rape, that's basically it. I watched the export version, which is basically the one with more sex scenes in it, because I'm a pervert. I mean, what? I mean, it's basically just the same film with longer explicit scenes, and I'm like, sure, why not? If it's not, completely different from the original vision, I'm like, yeah, why not? Let's watch that version. And I did. And those sex scenes are not worth watching. They are awful. I mean, you gotta do certain angles if you're pretending to have sex, because if I can see dick and it's flaccid, there's nothing going on. If I see flaccid dick, nothing's going on. I really hope no one takes that out of context. Yeah, this one's weird. It's kind of got a bit of Macbeth vibe to it. I love that. A lot going on where it's like trying to pretend like you. Okay, so it starts with a rape. We have like 4 main pirates, 3 men, 1 woman, who seems to kind of enjoy that other people being raped. Very confusing, but it is what it is. We don't kink shame here. Well, obviously rape is wrong, but we don't kink shame. Yeah, try a bit of. I think the term is CNC. Anyway, enough about my kinks. That's not really one of my kinks. I'll do it, but not really. Anyway, enough of that. Going off tangent. That's basically how the film starts with. I mean, it says devilish virgins on the back here, so we kind of know they are that. And the main pirate seems to be haunted by them. But it's before they get their powers later on. Which is odd. Because then he basically and then he goes out to kill them. So it's like, oh, are you haunted by it or not? Or is it just like, oh, we fucked up, we didn't actually, kill them? And then, again, I was drinking. It's also French. There may be stuff I've missed. That is 100% quite likely. It happens. But, yeah. I'll be honest, this one is not my bag. Again, all these films do look pretty. I mean, I like naked people as much as the next guy. But, yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't have watched the version with the explicit longer sex scenes, because they just go on like fucking, like the room sex scenes where you just like, can we wrap this up a bit? Why have we got so many sex scenes? Why? But the 2 girls, they meet a clown who leads them to Rasputin, then leads them to, I can't quite think of something related, kind of very much a it kind of very much has a very kind of pop star, 70s pop star vibes, like a male 70s pop star vibes. Yeah, that kind of hair that kind of goes down to here, kind of in a bob cut type thing. Anyway, I'm going into it too much. Then they kind of get powers, and I mean, this is all spoilers. They then go seek revenge, and then the film just ends with everyone dying, except for Rasputin. Rasputin never dies, except those times where he does. Anyway, yeah, this one, it did drag a little bit. That might entirely be my fault for selecting the wrong version of film. This one, I think my copy comes with... Oh, for fuck's sake, my remote stops working. This remote, I don't know if it's because I've dropped it, which is highly likely. It's been getting worse. Like, it'll work. And then it won't. Anyway, I'll try the controller. I'll check if new batteries are needed, but yeah, this one comes with like theatrical cut, export cut. The export cut with just a forward, so it's not really a version. And then The Curse of the Living Dead, which is another alternate title, which is a very cut down, dubbed and cut down version. Have not seen anything but the export cut, because like I said, it's just, I was like, oh, it's the same thing, just with longer scenes. Alright, fair enough. They don't have much. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, this one is another one where I'm like, yeah, it's not really worth it. This one I think they had a bit, from what I remember reading, they had a bit more budget for, which definitely shows. We definitely see yeah, a lot of ships getting burnt down, and definitely some really nice locations. Shot in partly in Belgium. It's always at the beach. All these films always got to have at least a beach scene. You've always got to shot at the beach. I think Jim Reynolds just has an obsession with the beach. Always got to show at the beach. Yeah, not one I can recommend. You can't really watch it with friends. It just no, unless your friends are, well, into certain things. Yeah, the main characters kind of do that, and I think they do anyway. I'm pretty sure at least one of them does. Let me just quickly double check. I love the PS5 where it's just like, hey, how do you want to fast forward? 120 times. Yeah, it definitely looks like it had a little bit more money in this. Nice. The clown is a weird addition. The clown feels like it's supposed to be a little bit of a period piece, and you're like, why is there a clown? Why? Fast forwarding, it's taking its time to get to the climax, where all the villains die. No, F it, fucked it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. Here's what I say. Fuck it. Anyway, do I recommend this one? Nah. Definitely not one to recommend. Again, like I said, you can't watch it with friends. It's not great. Just watch a version of Macbeth. Yeah. I don't recommend it. But yeah, that's me. I'm gonna say live long and prosper. I'm not sure what I'm doing next week. I think I do have a couple more Gene Rollins films. I may get more. But we'll see. I think I probably will. I want to kind of... I've started it. It's one of those things where I'm like, I started, so I've got to finish. And they're very interesting and very artsy. I kind of like having those in my collection. But yeah, that's me. So tune in next week for something else. Bye.